it's Jasmine, and today I'm going to bring you guys my July hits and misses. School's about to start soon and I hate it. So I'm going to tell you guys all of my favorite products and obviously the ones that I don't like. This, however, is going to be an extension of last month's hits and misses because I loved the same exact products from last month and I really did not want to repeat myself, so I have a few more items to share with you guys. And if you have been living for my eye makeup for the past month, you have been looking at the You Had Me at Hello by Colourpop palette. I'm eating at my own words because I told you guys I hated this palette because I thought it was the most basic palette. I just thought it wasn't useful, and here I am using it every day. So obviously today I'm just using the 3 purple shades. So this one all over as a transition, this one in my crease, and then this one here to deepen up that outer corner. And it looks a little something like this. It's pretty easy and chill on my nude days. Obviously you guys know I love nude. I will go into this shade into my crease, this one into my primary crease, and really deepen that up, and that'll be it. I mean, it's really good, really versatile, and I have used all of the shimmer shades, and I do have a tutorial using this specific palette. It's called But That Taupe Though. So I highly recommend you checking out that video if you want to see pretty much how I got this look but with an added shimmer. And I don't know, it's more of a look than today. I mean, I kind of just slapped it on my eyes, but that palette has been amazing. I primarily only used it because it has a mirror. Like, that's the only reason why I pick it up, because I could literally just run out the house with this, pop 2 shades in my eyes, and I'll be good to go. Now to apply those eyeshadows, oh my god, I have been loving these 4 brushes. Obviously you guys know I love my Sigma E40, but I don't really have to tell you guys that. The 4 other brushes though I have really been loving is this one from the ShopMissa Eye set. This is the E127. I have also been loving the Juno Co ES06. This is a great, really big flat shader brush that really packs on the color very well. This Furless ME3 brush that I got in one of my Ipsy bags, this is a very nice flimsy blending brush, and it's really good to get into the crease because it packs on the color but gives you minimal fallout. And then finally, to really deepen up that outer corner, I've been loving the I don't know this brand, but it's from Ipsy, and it's their T35 Precise Blending Brush, and this really packs on the color into the outer corner. I think it's amazing, and it's just very small, so it's good if you want to get something into your inner corners or underneath your lash line. It's something very useful in a makeup look. If you've been a long-time subscriber, first of all, thank you. Second of all, you guys know that I've struggled with my smile lines where my foundation would settle, look cakey, make me look old by the end of the day. And you also remember that I had struggles with my little forehead wrinkles that I had. And for the past 2 months, I know I mentioned this a lot on my Instagram stories, well, more so my live chats, but I've also mentioned this and I think in one YouTube video, but I have been using eye cream all over my face, and that has really helped me because eye cream is packed with powerful antioxidants and it has a lot of retinol in it to help the signs of aging and to prevent aging as well. So I have been using these 2 products. This one is the To Blueberries Age Refresh Eye Firming Treatment, and I've also been using the Sanz Eye Serum. These 2 have been amazing. I use each one interchangeably just so my skin doesn't get used to one product. Now, what I love about these products is that you don't need a lot of product for under your eyes, but this comes in a very big container, so 1 pump of each will literally give me enough to spread across my whole entire face, which is nice. And I like to focus it obviously on my problem areas being my smile lines, my forehead. Then I'll go ahead and tap it into my under eye area, and then whatever is left I'll just spread it across the face. It's great to moisturize the skin as well, and I've seen a huge difference. My smile lines do not look bad anymore. I'll scoot closer for you guys so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I've had my makeup on for 10 hours right now, and as you could see, that smile line issue, Who is she? I don't know her. It's really good. Now these next two items are going to be repeat items because I just filmed the drugstore beginner makeup guide video that I uploaded on Wednesday. And so you guys obviously know how I feel about these two items. This one is the Makeup Revolution Pro Base Blur Primer. This stuff is absolutely amazing. I had very low expectations for this. I thought that it wasn't going to do anything. I thought it was going to be really oily at the end of the day. But to my surprise, this holds up so well. It hydrates the skin and it makes the pores look immaculate. It's so good, and it was only $3. You gotta get it if you see it. Now, as most of you guys know, I am a die-hard fan of my Sigma Eyebrow Powder Duo, but I don't know, for some weird reason I thought, let me just try something else, especially for that lowest makeup at Ulta video that I did. And so I ended up getting the Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Kit, and I have been using this all month ever since I filmed that video. It has been implemented into my eyebrow routine. I will have that linked below. It's been implemented in my eyebrow routine and my eyebrows look so good. I have it in my eyebrows today and I love it because it's affordable. You get the most for your money, and it's something that I really do trust from the drugstore. Another item I had very low expectations on was this ShopMissa lip oil in the scent Peach. This is their Oh Honey lip oil, and I genuinely really like this because I feel like it really does help nourish my lips in one good coat. So this actually, I thought it would give me a little bit of product, as you can see here, but it goes all the way to the top, which is nice as well. So you get a little bit more than what you expect, which is always nice. I love the fact that this actually smells like peach, because I know a lot of products, when they say they're scented, they have a scent for like a second and then they leave, they dissipate. So I'm glad that this one stays true to the peach name, and it smells really nice and refreshing. So A+ on this item. Again, I want to give a huge shout out to the Catrice Sun Lover Glow Bronzing Powder. This one's in the shade Sunkissed Bronze. This one, again, like I said in my last video, this is such a nice color for me because it's neutral enough, but it's also warm enough to look like a bronzer, but also give me enough room to contour with it. I'm wearing it on my cheeks today. It's something I completely trust, and I wish that I knew about this before because this is actually a really nice formula. As most of you guys know, I love banana powder simply because I'm so yellow that normal face powder does not work. They just don't know how to do it right. But with any brand, I feel like any banana powder will work for me, which is really nice. This one is actually by ShopMissa. This is their Perfect Finishing Pressed Powder in the shade Banana. I love this because it makes my skin look so smooth, but it does not look cakey. I'm wearing it on my face all over today. And to apply that, I have my ShopMissa Sculpting Brush Set in the brush F7. I was gonna say in the shade, but it's the F7 brush, and this one is just a really nice flat brush like this. It's angled, and I personally thoroughly enjoy this because it does not cake on the powder, but it still gives me enough coverage to work with. This brush is also really great if you're working with creams as well because it is really dense. So it's such a versatile brush, and it's only $1. If you're wondering, oh my god, I have to get those lashes, Jasmine, where'd you get them? FlutterLashes. These ones are in the style Irresistible, and I really like this because FlutterLashes are so light. They are literally the lightest lashes I've ever worn, aside from those Ardell Wispies. I think those are pretty light, but these are pretty comparable. But these ones last a lot longer. They are way more durable, and you could definitely get 30 uses out of them. Like, it's kind of crazy. And another style that I've been loving is the Selfie eyelash. I have a few tutorials on my channel using this lash, and I think that these are great. Definitely get FlutterLashes when they're on sale. Follow them on Instagram. You'll know when they're on sale. I always buy them on sale because they're so cheap. Shipping is only $15 and up for free shipping. Hello. I think that's amazing. How many times do I have to hype these up? These two. Get them, get them, get them. before I forget, this has been sitting in front of my face and I have been looking past it. This is the Morphe Sponge and I have been loving this all month. I think that the more times I use it, the better it gets, because I feel like it gets a little bit softer every time. It makes my foundation look more smooth every time. For some weird reason, when I first got this, I wasn't all that impressed, but the more I use it, the more I'm like, okay girl, okay. I'm really into it because of the edges. Now at first I really didn't care about the edges, but the more I used it, the more I realized that this end is really good when I want to go under my eyes for powder. These sharp edges right here are really good for applying foundation and to really getting under my contour line. It is just something I didn't think I would like. It's only $7, something really affordable, something you guys can get. Obviously, there's so many coupon codes for Morphe, so you could definitely save your money on this if you want, and I just highly recommend it if you ever need anything from Morphe. Alright, so now that that is out of the way, let's go into my misses. Now, unfortunately, all of these items are from ShopMissa, and you guys know I'm pretty blunt and straightforward with you guys when it comes to my misses. Even if I'm an affiliate with a brand, I will tell you guys, hey, these are some things that I don't recommend, because like I said, not every brand is perfect, and I don't expect them to be. So this one is the Wonder Skin Primer. I don't think that this necessarily works for blurring the skin or even filling in the pores. It's like a lightweight moisturizer, in all honesty. It has little glitter flecks in it, so it will make your skin kind of look glowy. I wore it without foundation one time, like on a bare face, and it did not really impress me then. It still doesn't impress me now. I used it up halfway already, so this one is definitely a pass for me. I'll definitely give it to somebody else who might want it. Maybe my little cousin who's starting to get into makeup, maybe she'll find some use for it. But for me, I have other primers that I thoroughly enjoy. Now the next one that I don't necessarily like is their Sugar Lip Scrub. Now they launched these and they didn't really promote it as much. I want to give you guys my honest opinion on them, because you guys have never heard me talk about it. You guys don't really hear me talk about any lip scrubs in general, but I usually DIY mine, or I use the one that I bought from Ulta. I forgot the name, but it is from that one brand at Ulta that makes the cupcake bath bombs. Anyway, so I have that one and I think that that works amazing. So I bought this one in hopes that it would be a cheaper alternative, like a cheaper dupe for it. And unfortunately, I feel like this has the weirdest residue. It does exfoliate the lips, it exfoliates it really well, but it leaves the lips feeling moisturized, which is good. But when you're rinsing your mouth with water, you know how oil and water don't mix? I feel like it's so oily, it does not want to leave the lips. I just have to wipe it off with a really rough towel in order for me to remove it. So I pass on this. I got the flavor watermelon and it does not taste good either. So I think that is kind of why I don't like it, because it doesn't taste good and you're putting this on your lips and it's bound to fall in your mouth. Like, who does a lip scrub and does not have their scrub fall into their mouth? I just want to ask that, because it's going to fall in there. It's just bound to. And then finally, this one is a mascara. This is not from the ShopMissa AOA brand, but this is by She Makeup. This is their Abracadabra waterproof mascara, and the reason why I bought it is because I watch ShopMissa's Instagram stories a lot, and I think it was either Blake or Amanda. They use the Abracadabra mascara and I wanted to use it because I was like, ooh girl, like your lashes look so good. And so I decided to buy it for myself. Tell me why I felt like I ran through this after one use. This is not wet enough, and so I decided, you know, I'm gonna make it work, because you guys know I like to try things a lot of times before I give my final conclusion whether I like something or I don't. And so I decided to do one of the hacks that I like to do, where I take off the rubber tip and I just dunk in my mascara again, and it is just so dry. It is just, I don't know, I wish you guys can feel this, because for some weird reason it's just like clay. It's like clay on a mascara wand in a mascara tube. It was only $1, so I could gladly pass on these products. And so with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching my July hits and misses. I hope you guys all really enjoy this month's roundabout, and I hope you found some of my recommendations helpful. And if you have any hits from this month that you really enjoy, then please let me know, because I'm always curious and I always want to try out new things. And so as always, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys on my next one. Bye! Peace out, Girl Scouts.